Our next guest was in the room calling out the Biden administration's failures and what those failures cost the United States. For more on this, let's welcome in New York Congressman Mike Lawler. Congressman, thank you so much for joining us. Now, we heard Blinken in there. Do you feel that he took any responsibility for the events that occurred in August of 2021?
No. And, after 3+ years of obfuscating, refusing to take accountability, yesterday really was the icing on the cake. Trying to shirk responsibility, blame Donald Trump and his administration for negotiating the Doha Agreement, which was the basis for the withdrawal. But what they failed to recognize is that the Doha Agreement was conditions-based, and the conditions on the ground had deteriorated so badly that you saw the disastrous result, including the death of 13 U.S. service members. And as I said in my exchange with the secretary, this is his legacy. The disastrous withdrawal in Afghanistan resulted in the chaos and destruction that we see around the globe. We are in the most precarious place since the lead up to World War II because of this administration's failed foreign policy and the weakness that Putin, Xi, the Ayatollah, and others saw as a result of this disastrous withdrawal.
And you mentioned Blinken's legacy. Where does this withdrawal leave Biden's legacy?
In tatters. The fact is that Joe Biden will go down as one of the worst foreign policy presidents in the history of our country. This is someone who spent 50 years in Washington, touted his foreign policy expertise. The world is less safe today than when he inherited it just 4 years ago. And that says a lot, given that we were in the midst of a global pandemic. But you look at the results, the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the terrorist attack against Israel, the illicit oil trade between China and Iran, the threats from China in the Indo-Pacific. It has been one catastrophe after the next under this administration.